off to the rest of the video. I put together a bunch of clips that I was going to post but never did because I kind of gave up on it for a while. But I am not a mechanic, and I do not know what I'm talking about, possibly. So don't take every word that I say as gospel truth, because it probably isn't. And at the end, I had somebody. Well, my Nana had somebody come down here to fix her to tune up her tractor, and while he was here, we had him check out the gator. And at the end of the video, you'll find out what happened. So I will see you guys at the end of the video. Hey everybody, I'm out here working on the gator because I think it's finally gone kaput. This is Nana's gator. They got the 2001, but she hasn't owned it for that long, so. But I take out the engine to see what's going on with the engine, because that's what I think is going on. I believe it's seized, so I may need to get a new engine, but I'm going to see if I can fix it. Stay tuned. There's the engine. So I've already taken off everything. It was kind of an ordeal, but at least this thing is kind of wide. I don't have to do any special movements. I had to take off the disconnect the wires to the starter and wherever that goes. I don't actually know where that goes. And disconnect all the fuel hoses from the pump. Probably didn't need to do it from that, but I did it anyway. I do need to get new bushings if I can get this thing to work again for this, because if you don't, it starts to score, as you can see right there. And I can tell you one of these is going to be a pain in the ass. Sorry, pain in the butt to get to right there. It's note to everybody: make sure you check the oil. Make sure you check the oil regularly, or you will get a seized engine. I checked it because it was doing some stuff wrong, and it wouldn't move, and it has a little bit because I put some in it, but oh, there it is. Yeah. But when I checked it the first time, it had none whatsoever. So I'm going to take this engine and I'm going to take it apart, see if I can fix it. But if not, I'm just going to have to replace the engine. I'm hoping that's going to be cheapish, because I don't want to replace this and find out it's worth more than this whole thing was. I'll get back to you guys on that here in a minute. See you then. All right. I've taken everything apart. Well, mostly the shroud. I've already taken this thing off. I'm putting it back on now. Because I've already done some stuff I didn't show you guys. But what I found, if it's stiff, I was actually relieved to find this thing was not completely destroyed, because it's not, what do you call it? I said it earlier in the video. Seized. It's not seized. It's not seized. It's just very, very stiff. And what I did to help relieve that was take this Blaster's PB. Yeah, it says break loose fast. Yeah, powerful results and all that stuff. But I found that it works really good for helping break loose the piston, or loosen it up a bit more. Because if you watch, where'd I put it? Where's my ratchet? There it is. Give me a sec. Gotta get the right tool on here. Put that there. There we go. And put a lever arm and watch, it'll turn. Turns quite nice now. I'm going to give it a few more turns because I need to put it where it'll come back. There we go. So as you see, I've got it loose now. All I really need to do now is put it back together, put this whole thing back together, put it back onto the gator, which is right there. Put it back in here. Put everything back together the way I found it, and then give it a shot and see how it goes. I'm gonna try run it a couple times because when I take it apart, the gas in the gas pump is the gas in here is not in here anymore because I've yeah. And here's the lines. So every time you gotta have to run it a little bit before it starts, but we will give it a shot. And I also got a new spark plug to replace this nasty looking thing. Yeah, if the camera will focus. Focus, camera. Yeah. Compared to what this looks like, as to this, I mean, it's got a little bit of a thing broken right there. You can hardly see it because this camera's not going to focus, but wish it would. There it goes. There it goes. See? So we'll give a new one a shot and see how it goes from there. All right. Well, I'll get back to you when I put it back in and tell you how it went. All right, gang. I got everything back in, and it's night, as you can see. Well, better look at that instead. Towards the light. I got the truck hooked up because I've killed the battery trying to start this. But with that on there, I can try to start it anyway. So I'm spinning because I just tried to bleed the lines here. And always, this is important. Be sure to keep a note of where these are. This one is for the top. That's the what activates the fuel pump here. And then it goes to this line here. So, all the way over there. I made that mistake, but it wasn't bad because this thing only pushes out air. I checked, and this thing doesn't like to even move without having suction on it. I can't, for some reason, get it to start all the way, but I'm able to get it turned over, which since you were in the beginning of this video, it would not move at all. I don't think I showed that, but it would just, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that, but with my hand, which is a complete improvement. The only thing is I can't get it to start. See, watch. I'm gonna turn the starter now. If you hear that, that was the spark plug going off, but it's not pushing it hard enough apparently. I may not have any compression. I need to go find a tool, but I don't know if I have one. So I'll continue working on this for a third day after I go get a tool for compression measurement. How many PSI I get. If I get any compression at all. So that's it for now. But I will continue this tomorrow, and you'll have a nice day or night, whatever you are at. Bye bye. Hey guys, back at the John Deere gator, 2x4, 4x2, not 2x4. Well, we had a repair guy, well, a maintenance guy come for the tractor over there, and it's coming pep in its step now. But we had him look at this while he was at it, and I told him, and we demonstrated what it could do. So he kind of came to the conclusion that it was this is the valves, and we opened it up and we found out it was the valves. One of the valves wasn't opening, so because the controller that it has was the manipulator wasn't connected. It kind of does this. It rocks, and then there's a stick, a metal rod that is connected on one side, and that's what pushes this way. And the spring pushes back, of course. But when we opened it up, it was kind of the whole thing was like this, and the rod was sticking over here, not there. It looks like I'm flipping off the engine. Sorry. So what we did is we put it back. We stuck the rod back where it's supposed to be, and then we tweaked the little pin that goes this way. That helps open up the thing. So if there's too much play in the valve, then you need to tweak it. So, long story short, double check your valves when you take apart the whole engine. Always double check those. It runs now. Here's the here it is. Oh, okay. There it is. Alright. So it runs. After everything I did to it, it finally runs. So thank you guys for being patient and all that. And I'll let you know if I have anything else. I'll record. I'll show you and. Yeah. But I don't think I have anything else to do right now. So I'll see you guys later.